All right, all right, all right. Well, damn, it's about time. So hold on. Let me um let me see if I could do this shit. I'm basically kind of new to the live portion of this shit. So hold on a minute. Let me see if I could get some of my peoples up in here. Um all right, watch this. Work with me, work with me. Okay, y'all. I'm not even going to be up here long because I'm trying to do my thing with this YouTube shit. Excuse me. So this is what I want to do. It is now 7:58. 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. Go to Abundance the Goddess on YouTube, right? 8 o'clock. Let's have some wine. Let's have some wine. Let's sip and chat for a couple of minutes so we could talk about that bullshit. You know that bullshit from the other day. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Let me see. I don't know if I could oh shit, nice camera action type shit. All right. But I wanted to I don't know nothing about this YouTube shit, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out how this shit go. I'm gonna get this shit down pack and I'm gonna be good. Yeah, okay. So I got off work this morning. I came home. I got myself together. I laid down. I got me some rest. Now I'm up. I done made dinner. I'm winding back down. So come over to my YouTube channel so we can have a sip and chat, y'all. A sip and chat. All right. I want to be able to get some of y'all in there with me. So come on. Come holler over because time is ticking on this YouTube shit. I see it and yeah. Come meet me over there. Okay, so I just wanted to get some of my people. Oh, I'm a little bit warm. I just wanted to get some of my peoples up in here. Forgive me if the channel is looking a bit messy. I'm basically new to this, but my experience so far with YouTube is just I'm going through a healing process right now of a breakup, a 20 plus year breakup, and so if you saw any of my other videos, you will know that it's a process. It's a process. I don't record every day. I'm not sure if I should, but I don't really care to record every day um, because it is a process. It's a process. But something interesting happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago, right? I received a DM. I received a DM from someone by the name of forgive me. I'm multitasking right now and work with me on this shit. All right. So I received a DM from some bitch named Tasha Smith. Okay. And Tasha Smith called herself getting at me about the breakup, concerning the breakup. And I wanted to address that. Now, a lot of people that I'm very close with was telling me not to address it, don't stress it. And I think that was a great idea in the beginning. In the beginning, because when this person reached out to me, I automatically assumed that it was the other woman. And after careful rereading, I realized that it wasn't the other woman. So let me tell you. So whoever did this, said this, sent this to me in a DM. First of all, their page was it was a fake page. It was it was temporary. They said whatever they needed to say, and then they deleted the page. So that's the thing I want to address. I really don't want to address what they said in a letter because it's all opinionated and it sounds ignorant to me. And it sounds ignorant to me because a lot of time people look outside of the situation when they're not in the situation and they create opinions. Of course, you're entitled to your opinion. But because I'm in the situation and know based off facts, your opinion sounds ignorant. It also sounds to me like a desperate cry for attention. It also sounds to me, it was just a DM or I'm not sure which is the lingo. I don't know if the DM is for Instagram or Facebook, but whatever. It was the inbox that was sent to me with this whole ghost person, and what they were saying were ignorant, and it sounds just like a desperate plea for some type of attention. But definitely, from what I read of it, is someone that um, is a frenemy. I wish I had noise like a drum roll. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, a frenemy. Uh, Someone who thinks that they know me enough to formulate some type of opinion that they feel like has validity. It's unfortunate. Because I'm almost for certain that this person is a black woman. Now, I know in my heart who I feel that it is, who my intuition is telling me that it is, but I refuse to give this person any more of my time. It's somebody who is obviously upset with me, who feels bitter, maybe because they're not in my life anymore, maybe because the dynamics of our friendship have changed, or maybe because some type of way they always felt some type of way about me, and they are now revealing it through this instant message, DM, or whatever the hell. They're revealing it now. But it also leads me to believe that this person is a coward. Because you took time out of your day and created this whole fake identity for a ghost post. If you were not a coward, not only would you reveal yourself, but you would feel that you and I can have a conversation. If you were some type of friend or associate, because I share some of my personal experiences on Facebook, and I'm trying to switch over to YouTube now. So maybe if you were a person who know me enough to have an opinion about my experiences, then whether you are a friend or associate, then you would be able to um, communicate with me on better terms. You will let me know who you are, like I would know who you are, and we'll be able to have a conversation. So whoever this person was either doesn't know me enough to be able to do that, they can't contact me, and or whatever they felt or was feeling, they use, even though it has nothing to do with them, they use as an opportunity to kind of have an opinion about my lifestyle and what it is that I'm experiencing right now in this breakup. But neither here nor there, because my response, and I still feel that way. First of all, the initial response was annoyance. I was annoyed at first. I say maybe for about a half hour, I was annoyed because I read it, and I read it with haste. I read it with one type of frame of mind because it was a made up page created. I just said to myself, okay, so this has to be the other woman, but common sense kicked in. After I got out of my feelings, common sense kicked in, and I reread that instant message. and to reread it, the person has revealed a lot of things about themselves, like I said, except their true identity, which is fine because in time it will be revealed. Or if not, it really doesn't matter. It's really irrelevant because I'm not interested in having any type of dialogue with anyone who has negative feelings towards me, somebody who have an ulterior motive based in our friendship or associationship, or anybody who cannot be adults enough to say, listen, this is what I think or what I feel about your situation. People are funny because I think that nobody really um, understands their place in your life. I think that people take for granted that they're more relevant in someone else's lives than they actually are. I'm saying that because I just don't understand why would you even DM me anything. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. Your identity doesn't make sense, and therefore it contributed more so to your opinion not fucking mattering. And um, whoever this person is has no place or space in my life. So they probably wanted to get a reaction from me. This is the reaction. My secondary reaction after I got it out of my feelings and read it in my right mind with common sense, I began to laugh about it. It actually was funny to me because now I'm looking at this instant message like, holy shit. So you really think that whatever it is that you're trying to relate to me has an effect on me or that I would even care? The shit is so asinine. So, uh, yeah. So I just wanted to address that basically. Of course, I can get more into it. I wouldn't mind getting more into it, but for what? I don't want to give this person any more time than I already have. The clock is ticking. So let's see. I gave them about maybe about 2 hours of my time because remember when I first got it, the first about half an hour I was in one state of mind and I was frustrated thinking it was the other woman until my common sense kicked in. So it was about an hour and a half because now and the other hour and a half after my common sense kicked in and after I calmed down and got out of my feelings, I began to say to myself, oh shit, okay, so this is somebody that thinks they know me or have some type of association with me enough to feel like their opinion is valid. So now that's 2 hours I done gave the person. Now I'm addressing it on my page. It's now 13 minutes and 7 seconds. And I have spent the last 13 minutes and 7 seconds speaking about this person. So the 5 minutes of fame that they wanted, or time or attention that they so desperately needed, they have it right now. They have it. So hopefully they'll appreciate it and they'll leave me the fuck alone. I just need for people to understand that even though I share my experiences, I am not a teacher. I don't have a degree in anything. Use this as a disclaimer. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a professor. I'm not a professional in a sense that I have any type of degree or education about what I speak on. They're just my experiences. So I am a professor of my own life experiences. I am. Just like I'm the CEO of this shit and I get to decide who I give my time to, my energy to, um, and who I really feel has my best interest at heart to be able to create dialogue with them about anything that's going on in my life. I understand that when you put your life, your personal business on social media, you're subject to people having opinions about it, and that is fine. You're entitled to your opinion. What you're not entitled to is trying to force yourself into my space, thinking that whatever it is that you say is supposed to matter. I don't do bullying. I don't You force yourself into my space and then you think that I'm supposed to listen to you. No, I don't have to. In order for me to have any type of dialogue with you, I have to invite you into my space. Sharing my experiences is not really an invite. It's just sharing my experiences because this is a whole process. What I realized in the process of growing personally and spirituality, elevating on any type of level, it is an ongoing life experiences. It's not one experience that you have and then you say, okay, this is how it's going, then I'm set for the rest of my life. It doesn't work like that. It works that we're constantly growing, constantly evolving. Our experiences are constantly changing to either challenge us into another way of thinking or I just want to say challenge altogether. Our experiences are always challenging us to grow, to elevate. So I'm sharing my experiences in hopes that, because what I realized about people also is that we're all basically like in 6 degrees of separation, if that makes any sense to you. So 6 degrees of separation is like, I hope y'all got your wine. All right. So we all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And our experiences, even though they're not 100% the same, they have a lot of similarities. But everybody's on their own journey in their own time. And so I share my experiences in the hope that when I have a revelation or when I learn a lesson, that maybe someone who is either experiencing the same thing, have experienced the same thing, or is maybe going through something similar or headed in that direction, maybe I can be of some type of assistance to them. Maybe. That dumb ass stupid motherfucking DM that somebody sent me, that ain't no type of fucking assistance. It made me feel like I was in high school. So I think maybe it triggered me to a degree in the first half hour. But my experiences is just that. They're my experiences and I'm sharing them with people. And it's not that I can't take constructive criticism. It's not that. It's not that I can't really take advice from good-hearted, pure-hearted people who have a genuine concern about my overall well-being. This dumb-ass motherfucking DM or instant message, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit, was none of that. It was none of that. And so people who are not on the same page of you, who are a negative connotation to who you are, always try to find some type of way to alter your energy. This person, whoever this person is a jealous motherfucking bitch. And I know that's a bitch. I hope that's a bitch. I hope that ain't no nigga. I hope to God that ain't no nigga with this shit. But the bitch, and I'm calling her a bitch because that's just the description that fits right now. You're a low level, low vibing bitch. But it's someone who to me is definitely going through self-esteem issues. They're reflecting whatever it is that they're experiencing, where they are right now. They're trying to reflect that onto me. That's why I'm thankful for the person I have become, because it actually, after that half an hour, it actually didn't affect me. It actually made me laugh because I had to realize and say to myself, baby, don't you know who the fuck you are? Me living my experiences and sharing my experiences has people feeling a fucking type of way. Wow. But again, that's not my problem. My problems, I'm trying to deal with and understand them as I grow through them. So whatever it is this bitch is feeling is not my problem. It's not my concern. I'm not going to make it my concern. But it's just crazy to me how people feel like they can force space into your life, into your time, into your energy, and then try to have the audacity to alter it. It's upsetting that this woman is not trying to grow in her own space and time. Because if you now, granted, you guys are taking time to vibe with me for a little while. Sunday, we having a Sunday sip and chat before we take it down and prepare for the workday. And I appreciate that. This person though was not doing that and is not doing that, and I find that to be sickening. I find it to be psychotic. Something is wrong with fucking people, and it's just unfortunate because I think in this case you need to seek therapy. You need to seek professional help. If my situation causes you to be in your feelings and in your bag when you have nothing to do with the situation and or nothing positive to add to the situation, because all of the complaints that you had in here was false, opinionated, and had nothing to fucking do with you. If it affected you in some type of way, then I can understand it, but it don't. The only fucking effect that it has on you is the fact that you're no longer in my life, or you're somebody the dynamics of the friendship maybe change, maybe in your bag because of that. You don't directly have access to me, so maybe your feelings change because of that. Like, the whole basis of this fucking DM was you being in your bag about me, and you using my personal situation and experience that I've been through to try to shoot your shot, so to speak, at me. Maybe because you have no validity other than an opinion about a situation that had nothing to do with you. Maybe the situation that does have something to do with you, that caused the dynamics of our friendship to change, you really don't have a fucking leg to stand on. Therefore, you and your fucking feelings about that. Again, that's not my fucking problem. So with that, because I promised that I would not get on here and do this whole rant and all of this bullshit, because right now, right, this is where I am in the process of my healing. I'm like in and out. I'm double Dutch. I'm double Dutching. And I don't mean about whatever the outcome of me and him will be. I'm double Dutching because one day I'm good and then one day I'm not good. And let me tell you what I mean by double Dutch. So when the two girls is turning the rope, right? So in double Dutch, in my mind, two people turning the rope. The two people in my mind that's turning the rope, one is your true self, and the other is your ego, right? So you got your true higher self and you got your ego turning the rope in double Dutch, right? And I am the person that's about to jump in the rope and start juggling this shit. But before I jump in the rope, I'm doing this shit. Preparing my body, preparing my mind state to the rhythm of the circumstances, and all right, I'm about to jump in this shit. So one day I wake up on my ego shit, like, man, fuck this nigga. I'm sick of, that, right. Right. And then there's another time when I'm double jumping and I'm jumping in the rope and I'm like, damn, you know what? My true self have to understand that it's okay to be hurt and it's okay to still love him because we've been together for a very long time. And you just have to realize that the dynamics of that relationship have changed, and it's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to be mad. And when you get to the point that you can forgive, it's okay. You can do that too. It doesn't mean you love yourself any less. It doesn't mean that you're going to alter your healing process because you're forgiving, right? That's what I'm telling myself. And so that's why I am in this healing phase. I decided to recreate some of my space. I started out with my bathroom because my bathroom is, I think every woman, and I can't speak for every woman, but I just think that every woman loves her bathroom, I think. I just think that's just the way it is. I just think women love their bathrooms because it is a very safe enclosed personal space. So I started in my bathroom. I started redecorating. So, right today, for dinner, I made smothered beef ribs, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and biscuits. And I put just a little bit of natural honey on the biscuits to give it a light, sweet taste. It is very good. But with that, I'm gonna get ready and go, and I'm gonna hit my Facebook. I'm gonna have to hit my Facebook live because that's where most of my friends is at. I'm trying to get them to come over here on the channel, because you know, motherfuckers like reporting shit. You know, motherfuckers be in their bag. See, at least with YouTube, the content is personal, and so you can't be reported because I'm not pointing anyone out. It's not cyberbullying, which is what this person tried to do. But yeah, I gotta go to Facebook now. So I can try to get my people to come over here and check this video out. I'm gonna try to pull my wave over to YouTube because Facebook to me has too many restrictions. They too motherfucking nosy. They too motherfucking judgmental for shit that don't have nothing to do with them. See, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe this person motherfucking is a Facebook concierge. You know what I'm saying? So, in any event, I'm gonna shoot over there and see if I could pull my peoples over here. I want y'all to have a safe and blessed night. Enjoy your Sunday. I love Sundays. I love Sundays. Sundays is the only time that the world slows down. It's the only day of the week that the world slows down just a little bit. I love Sundays. When I was a little girl, I couldn't stand them. I knew they were slow. You know, when you're young, you have all this adrenaline. You're going, and you're just like, damn, I want to get outside. I want to do this. I want to do that. You have all the time in the world to make these things happen. But I couldn't stand Sundays because it was just so slow. And as I came into my womanhood, I began to appreciate them. Because in this speed of the world where time waits for no one, it is so wonderful that the universe allows us one day out of the 7 to slow down just a little bit. We can reflect, we can recollect, and we can do us. So with that, happy Sunday. All right, happy Sunday, y'all. I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And hopefully I'll be able to get y'all to come over on this side and join me real soon. This is my personal documentary. Yeah, I was gonna sit and write a fucking book, and then I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I have the time because I'm living, right? I'm living my life. And so, well, I guess this is kind of like a shortcut, a little, because these are all my documentaries of my experiences, and I was definitely a seed that has been planted, and by the time I'm fully blossomed, I'll have a whole credential of experiences that maybe I'll always be able to help someone along the way somewhere. But with that, blessings to y'all. Happy Sunday.